Alright, this is my first time on gravel. Yeah. The guy I'm following's on a BMW. I'm not sure what model. It's a litre bike though. It's very fast and it's a street bike. So he's on street tyres. I've got duals on my CF Moto 450. I'm just sort of exploring here as we go down. You sort of float on gravel. It doesn't feel very stable. The bike kind of shifts around underneath, which was a first. We're not going very fast here, maybe 40-50 kilometers an hour. The guy in the BMW up ahead's a little bit worried. We're using headset comms to talk to each other. He didn't realise this gravel was here when he picked the route. We go back onto the road for a bit. You can see by how much my windshield's bouncing around, how rough it is. Yeah, we've been riding for about 3 hours at this point. My throttle hammer's getting a little tired. Yeah, it's really rough. If you look at my windshield. Got rained on a couple of times, nothing bad. Just a few spots here and there. Oh, this is where Mr. BMW leaves me in the dust. Once we hit the paved road, he's gone. My 450 can't keep up, and I wouldn't want to either. It's me leaning forward a little bit into the acceleration. The stretch of road I think is 110 kilometers per hour. There's beautiful country, part farmland, part wooded hills. I'm going to my top gear there, I think. This is probably about as fast as I've been on a bike. And to be honest, I was shitting myself. There's kangaroos there, all through there. If you hit one of them, you're pretty much done. Old mate in the BMW, long gone. What's interesting here is I'm just starting to understand what counter steering is. Most of the riding I've been doing is in the city, so 60 kilometers an hour, 70 kilometers an hour. For a while I couldn't figure out, I had to bleed off a lot of speed to go around a lot of bends. I didn't understand the concept of counter steering, but once that sort of became apparent in my head, I found holding speed and turning a lot easier. It was really quite bizarre saying that, and no one had said anything about it to me. I think I read a book on, riding safely, and it was talking about counter steering, and I was like, what the hell is counter steering? Well, yesterday I should say, at 110 kilometers an hour, I found out. So I'm fanging along here, moving very quickly, probably about the upper speed limit range. I'm probably at 7,000 RPM when you start redlining at 8 on this bike, the 450 MT. Railway line on my left there. There's literally no one out there. It was so strange. We'd ride for an hour and didn't see a car. Of course, the cars we did see, cops. Which is fine. We're keeping the road safe. Luckily for me, I can't really speed on this thing. Mr. BMW, who's long gone now, he would wait for me at each T intersection, so we wouldn't get separated. We'd lose comms on the helmet. That's when I knew he was gone, because that has a range of about 500 metres. It would say, Rider A lost, reconnecting. Pretty rough road here. You can see my windshield bouncing around again. I am a learner rider, bear that in mind. I've only been riding for 5 months, so this was really stretching my comfort zone, especially on the bends. Never having ridden or driven this road before, I didn't know what was up ahead. I did enjoy it though. It's a very good and steep learning experience, travelling this fast. Trying to stay as relaxed as I can. Keep my head on a swivel. I was always scanning the sides of the roads for roos. I saw a couple, like taking off into the bush. On that day. I didn't really pay much attention to the scenery, to be honest. I was concentrating too hard on what I was doing. It was the same when I first started learning, like in the streets of Perth. I was very slow, very pedantic. There's a railway line coming up here. But now I don't even think about it. It's just learning a new skill. Motorcycle riding is high consequence. High risk, high consequence. It's not something you want to do if you're not switched on, I don't think. It's a lot of fun though, a lot of fun. CF Moto 450 MT, great bike. It's probably perfect for what I want to do. And this would be as fast as I'd want to go on a bike, I think. It was enough for me.